Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into the fascinating world of one of the most iconic characters in pop culture, the Joker. Whether you know him as Batman's arch-nemesis, the clown prince of crime, or simply as chaos personified, the Joker holds a unique place in our collective imagination. Today we're going to explore the power and magic of the Joker, not just as a character, but as a symbol that has transcended the pages of comic books and the screens of our televisions to become a cultural phenomenon. To understand the power of the Joker, we need to start with his origin. Unlike many superheroes and villains, the Joker's backstory is shrouded in mystery and has been told and retold in many different ways. The most popular origin story comes from Alan Moore's graphic novel The Killing Joke, where the Joker is portrayed as a failed comedian who turns to crime to support his family, only to fall into a vat of chemicals that bleaches his skin white, dyes his hair green, and drives him insane. But here's the kicker. The Joker himself says in The Killing Joke that if he's going to have a past, he prefers it to be multiple choice. This ambiguity is a crucial part of his power. The Joker's lack of a definitive origin makes him a blank slate onto which we can project our own fears and anxieties. He is the unknown, the unpredictable, the chaos that lurks just beneath the surface of our ordered world. The Joker is more than just a villain, he is an archetype. In myth and folklore, the trickster is a figure who disrupts the status quo, challenging norms and expectations. Think of Loki from Norse mythology or Anansi the spider from African folklore. The trickster can be a hero, a villain, or something in between, but their role is always to shake things up, to reveal truths that are hidden, and to force us to confront uncomfortable realities. The Joker embodies this archetype perfectly. He exposes the fragility of our social order, showing us how easily our systems of law and morality can be overturned. In The Dark Knight, Heath Ledger's Joker famously says, "Introduce a little anarchy, upset the established order, and everything becomes chaos. I'm an agent of chaos." His actions force Gotham City to confront the darkness within itself, to see how thin the veneer of civilization truly is. Fear is one of the most powerful tools in the Joker's arsenal. He understands that fear can be more paralyzing than physical force, and he uses it to manipulate and control others. The Joker's appearance alone, the white skin, the green hair, the red lips twisted into a permanent grin, is designed to unsettle and intimidate. It's a perversion of the familiar, a clown twisted into something grotesque and malevolent. In Batman the Animated Series, Mark Hamill's Joker captures this perfectly. His maniacal laughter and unpredictable behavior make him terrifying even when he's being humorous. The Joker uses fear to undermine his enemies, to make them doubt themselves and their ability to maintain control. By instilling fear, he erodes the foundations of order and reason, creating a world where anything is possible and no one is safe. Now let's talk about the magic of the Joker. When I say magic, I don't mean pulling rabbits out of hats or performing card tricks. I'm talking about magic in the sense of transformation, of altering reality through willpower and imagination. The Joker is a master of this kind of magic. He creates chaos and destruction, but he also creates a new reality where the old rules no longer apply. The Joker's magic is also evident in his ability to influence others. He has a charisma, a magnetism that draws people to him even as they fear him. In The Dark Knight, we see this in his interactions with Harvey Dent, whom he transforms from a crusading district attorney into the vengeful Two-Face. The Joker's power lies in his ability to see into the hearts of others, to understand their fears and desires, and to twist them to his own ends. One of the reasons the Joker is such a compelling character is that he holds up a mirror to society. He forces us to confront the darkness within ourselves, the potential for violence and chaos that exists in all of us. In Joker, the 2019 film starring Joaquin Phoenix, we see this idea explored in depth. Arthur Fleck, the man who becomes the Joker, is a product of a society that has abandoned him, a world where mental illness is stigmatized and the marginalized are ignored. The film asks us to consider how much of the Joker's madness is inherent and how much is created by the world around him. It's a powerful commentary on the ways in which society can create its own monsters, pushing people to the edge until they have no choice but to fight back in the only way they know how. So, why does the Joker continue to captivate us? Decade after decade. Part of it is his unpredictable what the Joker is going to do next, and that makes him endlessly fascinating. He is a character who defies easy categorization, who can be funny, terrifying, sympathetic, and monstrous all at once. The Joker also appeals to us because he represents a kind of freedom that we can only dream of. He is unbound by the rules and conventions that govern our lives. He does what he wants, when he wants, and answers to no one. In a way, the Joker is the ultimate rebel, the embodiment of our desire to break free from the constraints of society and live according to our own rules. But most importantly, the Joker endures because he forces us to confront our own humanity. He shows us the thin line between order and chaos, sanity and madness, good and evil. He challenges us to look into the abyss and see what stares back. And in doing so, he reveals the complexities and contradictions that make us who we are. In conclusion, the power and magic of the Joker lie in his ability to disrupt, to transform, and to reflect. He is a character who embodies the chaos that exists within and around us, challenging us to confront the darkness and find meaning in the madness. Whether we see him as a villain, a trickster, or a tragic figure, the Joker holds a mirror up to our society and forces us to look at the reflection. And in that reflection, we see not just the face of a madman, but the complexities and contradictions of our own humanity. So next time you watch a Batman movie or read a comic featuring the Joker, take a moment to appreciate the deeper layers of this iconic character. He's more than just a clown with a penchant for crime. He is a symbol of the chaos that lies beneath the surface of our ordered world. A reminder that sometimes to understand the light, we must first confront the darkness. Thank you, and remember, as the Joker himself might say, why so serious?